Hey what's up guys, Pro here, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. So today we're back, we're playing a new game today. We're on Crops Incremental and we're going to be trying it out. So it looks quite popular, there's a lot of players online at the moment and that is always good to see. So what we need to do then is quickly look at the tutorial, see what's going on, and it looks like firstly we do need to equip our tool, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then next we start walking into the field and start collecting. And then once you've got that, you click the sell button and then you use the cash to upgrade your stats or to buy new tools. So pretty cool, very straightforward. And okay, I guess you have to click. So we are slowly clicking, I think. Well, yes, obviously we are. And we are getting 5 times crops. There's currently a 5 times crop event, which is nice because it just makes it slightly easier. And in this case, what we'll do then is, what was this? I didn't even know what that is. I guess it's something else we can sell. So anyway, we've got some cash. Let's go ahead and upgrade our crops multiplier right now. We can almost get it to 8 times, which we'll be getting in just a second. So we can sell again right now. And there we go. So 8 times crops already. Let's see what we can do next. Use the tool in the field for the crops. There's like a trampoline type thing. I'm not really sure what that's for, but again, we'll soon figure out. That is a glass ceiling, but the door is open. Okay, so we're in the store. Let's see what we can buy. Okay, we can't afford anything right there. I mean, we could technically buy this. So, okay. 180 and 5 of those. So, not too unrealistic. I mean, part of me wishes I kept them. The blueberry, so not bad. Let's see if we can get some more, because I do need 5. Does it automatically pick things up? No, it doesn't. So you have to click manually in order to get the crops, which is fine, because at least we do now know. And yeah, we're not doing too bad so far. So again, we need 2 blueberries. I don't know how we get them. Maybe it's just like a random drop. We did get 1 right there, so I think we now need 2 more if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 2 more. So not bad. I've been AFK for a while. That's why I've got some of those like skulls or something. I'm not really sure what they're for, but we'll check that out momentarily. Probably some like Halloween event or something along the lines of that. So again, we'll be checking those out momentarily. What we can do is sell, and then we can run back to the shop, and we should be able to buy the hoe right now. So let's see. So we can buy the hoe. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's all we can get at the moment. Let's go ahead and buy that one so we can equip it as well, I guess. Have we done it? Yeah, nice. So we've got this up and running. Cool. So really good to see that. Let's go ahead and quickly just upgrade the multiplier as well. We do need some more things. There's leaderboards who really needs to go for them at the minute. Not me, because I am a brand new player. Okay, let's just go for some of this then. So we're getting about 685 per go, which is actually amazing. So we will absolutely take that. Let's sell and then just get this upgrade quickly. So we do get another blueberry right there. And now we need roughly... Okay, we've already got the cash, never mind. So that's nice to see. And let's go for 32k. Should only take a second or so. We do get another blueberry right there. In fact, we get 2, which is quite nice. So we're up to the requirement right now. So boom. Okay, we need to sell first. There we go. And that is now looking good. So let's explore. I want to check out what's going on over here because there's definitely some more stuff going on. We do have these, let's see, the skull. We almost have 2,000 of them. Inventory, I don't know. Okay, everything's overlapping, I see. Let's just leave the settings as they are. Stats, again, we'll just revisit at some point in the future. I don't know what this does. Okay, there's like invisible walls, so maybe we've not unlocked this area yet. So let's just drop back down. Let's see if the scores do anything. Like, can we do anything with these? Doesn't look like it. So we can get 2 times cash. We can get a magnet, which collects tokens from anywhere, which they consider OP. You can get more tokens and stuff like that. So basic game passes, which is fine. So, okay, it is auto-clicking for me, which is nice. So that should be good right there because I don't have to even turn my auto-clicker on anymore because, again, we're just getting everything that we need. So in this case now, what we could probably do is just check how many blueberries we do have. At the moment, we only have 4, and I think I need 20 for the next upgrade. So a bit of a way to go, or for the next tool even. So again, a bit of a way to go. We did just get 4 right there, which is quite nice. So hopefully we are getting them a bit quicker right now, because that should just make things a lot easier. And again, we're just seeing what we can do. We may as well just sell everything at all times as soon as we can, to be honest. There's no point not to. So we'll just remember to do that. So we are now closing in. We are currently on 10, so we're halfway there. We can buy this upgrade as well. So now we should be getting even more crops, which is nice. And we're doing really well, in my opinion. So we're up to 22k basically, rounded up to the nearest 1,000. So not too bad. And there is some pumpkin thing at the top, so maybe that's like a limited time event. Maybe we'll explore that soon. Maybe we won't. But either way, we do need to get to 20 before I even consider doing anything, because I do want to get the next tool, as it should be quite good to have, hopefully. At least in my opinion, it should be. So yes, we're doing okay. The blueberry is now on 17, so we do need a few more. Okay, we've got it, nice. Alright, we're farming. There's like an infinite amount right now. Interesting. So let's go ahead and sell everything. Let's run over to here. And now let's go to the shop again and see what we can buy. So in theory, we should be able to buy the wand. So nice, we'll take it. Alright, cool. So we've got the wand right now. Let's go ahead and equip. And then we do need to get to either 50 blueberries or 100 or 1,000. So we'll probably just see if we can go for the 100 one, because I think the pace he was getting them towards the end definitely did pick up a lot. So, oh wow, we break a lot more in this with this tool. That's nice. Alright, cool. So that's really good to see. Should make it a bit easier for me. And we're currently up to 18, which is insane to see. How have I got so many already? That's crazy. Alright, so we're doing okay. Let's go ahead and pick this one up. So we're up to 19 right now. 20. And we're just getting infinite 29. Wow, 32. And so on. So we're already a third of the way there to the next tool. I mean, I could buy the 50 one, but personally I don't see the point of that, because as soon as we do, we're basically just going to be getting back to the 100 anyway, or going for the 100. So we may as well just skip it, in my opinion. And because we break 4 squares at once, it just makes this so much easier and quicker, in fact. So that is really nice to see. What I'll do is I'll just sell everything and then just buy the upgrades over here quickly, because we may as well just do that if we can do. We now get over 400k, 600k in fact, by the look of it, per go. So we're getting 150k per block. And of course, because we're breaking 4 blocks, we are getting over 600k right now. So not too bad. About 150,500 or 525 if you want to be precise. Or I'm not going to keep going. I don't need to. You get the point, okay? So let's see where we're at. We should now be closing in. We're on 82 or so. So we are slowly but surely getting there. And then as soon as we can, we now need 9 more. So 7 more, unless I've picked some up without knowing. And that should hopefully be it when we get 1 more. Okay, cool. So we've got what we need very quickly. And now we can open the shop. We can go to the upgrade. Okay, you can only go one way, I guess, in the shop. So if you miss the upgrade, the one you're trying to buy, you do have to go back to get it, of course. So the 1 mil is easy. And now we should be pretty much good to go. So let's put the talk back on. What in the world is this? I have no idea what that even is, but regardless. So we're now getting millions per drop, which is really good. So nice, we're doing well. All right, let's sell. We've got a ton of cash right now. We're just spamming the upgrade and the clicks and everything. And now we do need to get up to 100 million crops, which I've already got. Well, easy. All right, so let's unlock the grape zone. Oh, it's cash that I need. Oops, my bad. All right, so that's fine. We can just sell. I keep forgetting the sell button is remote. You can just click it anywhere. So either way, we could still get it, because 1 crop is $1, it seems. And now we do get 2 times crops over here. So 70 million. Are you kidding me right now? That's crazy good. All right, so this is a bigger area, so it should be easier to farm in as well. As long as I just like stay relatively close to the middle, we should be okay with that one. So we've now unlocked grapes by the look of it. So we've got 5 at the moment. So we'll see what we can do with these. We'll come over to the shop over here. And oh, they're tokens or something, or I don't even know, whatever that was. But regardless, let's have a quick look then. So we do need, we need more of the previous ones as well. So at some point we'll probably just drop back. So in this case, I think we farm here to get some money, and then we drop back to the first area, and then spend all of our money on crop upgrades to just get even more money. And then that should be quite a good strategy, because realistically, we're doing okay. Maybe we save up the 1 mil. The 1,000 blueberries. And in hindsight, that should help me out with this area. But again, we'll just see what happens. So maybe we don't actually, because it was the 1k that we need. Let's go back to the shop quickly and see what this one does. So this one here is 250k. Sorry, 250 blueberries. And what it does is, that's okay. The difference with this one is the grapes. But this one gives more. The scissors. They have a quicker cooldown though, so that's the decision to make. So we'll come back to that at some point. However, for now, let's drop back to the spawning area, or the spawn area. We'll come over to here, and then we'll just spam this as high as we can. We didn't even really get much from it, unfortunately, but I mean, it should be okay still. We do need blueberries, so we can hopefully get a few right here. And I'm currently on 34. I need about 250 to 300, I believe. So yeah, a bit of a way to go. However, we've already got at least like 10%, but 20% of the, 20% or so. We're about a sixth, either the way you look at it. So not bad at all. So we'll probably go for the 300 one, because I believe that would be the better one. Hence why it's slightly more, because it's obviously the better thing right there. And that's the one we'll probably be going for. So we just need to get up to 300 blueberries, which realistically won't hopefully take too long. I mean, I'm about a quarter of the way there at the moment. And then as soon as I can get some more, it should help out greatly. So nice. Alright, so we do need to get 50 odd grapes as well, I believe. We've got about 23, so we're roughly about halfway there on that one too. I wish this just gave me more. Give me infinite grapes. Blueberries. That'd be nice. But again, the 5 times crop event is really good. We'll just sell everything at the moment just to keep the multiplier upgrades going. And now we are pretty much set right there. We do get a ton of blueberries, so that was nice to see. And we're basically getting one every other time now. What in the world? Oh, this is awesome. Sadly, that luck has seemed to have gone now, but whilst it was there, it really did help out a lot. So we're roughly about halfway there now. We're closing in on 150. So we'll slowly but surely get there. And I think when we get that, we'll go back to the other area. And this upgrade is 52, so we may as well just get this because we can afford it right now. So there we go, we've spent all of our money. Nice. Well, we will in a second when it registers. So nice, not too bad. So I'm going to farm the rest of this. It'll only take like a minute or two. Well, it'll probably take a few more, but either way, I'll be back once I'm at 300 blueberries. So guys, we've gone ahead and got the blueberries now. We should be over slightly over right now. So 311 right there. So not too bad if I say so myself. What we can now do is quickly just double check the requirements for the scissors. I believe it was 50 if I'm not mistaken, or 75 I think. Let's quickly check. 70. Okay. So we now need 70 grapes. So again, it should only take like a minute or so, but we did manage to get everything we need already. So these are actually a lot quicker, it seems. Maybe I'm just getting better luck with these, but again, these seem to be far quicker. At least at the moment they do. But then again, to be fair, recently my blueberry luck did just increase significantly. I don't know why or how, but it did. So I guess it's all just RNG at the end of the day, and that's all it really comes down to. So it's just something to keep in mind, because now we don't really seem to be getting too many. So I guess my luck has sadly run out. But again, it's still fun and games. We'll just get there slowly but surely. And we do only need to get up to 70, so it's not as bad as 300. So luckily there's that. I don't know why, but today's just one of those days where my voice seems to be gone again. I don't know why that happens, but it's so annoying. Because like now, for example, the reason I took the break a second ago is because my voice is just, non-existent at the best of times. It might not sound different, but to me it's just like on fire. and I don't really know what's going on, but either way, that's a different story for another day. So we only need 10 more right now. So 7 more, sorry. 6, and now we should basically be 2 off, and we get it. Cool. Alright, so we can now buy the scissors. Let's see how much cash we need. Wait, did I just grief? Okay, it's close shop I pressed. That's good. Alright, so 3 billion is what I need. We've got 13 in cash, so that is good. And yeah, 400. Oh, we could have probably saved it for that one. Maybe that was a troll. I think I should have just farmed the grapes, but again, we can't go back. Okay, this is much better. Look at this. This one's insane. Oh my word. Look at the attack speed on this one. Wow. Okay, maybe my decision after all wasn't too bad. I know every weapon's obviously some form of upgrade, and I'm not saying that it isn't, but yeah, wow, this is a really good weapon. A tool, or whatever you want to say. Wow. I do like this one. Wow, this one's insane, actually. This one's beast. By far the best one I've had, which obviously makes sense because it's the most expensive. However, it's just the most fun to use. I don't know why, but I just really enjoy using this one. There's just something satisfying about seeing it all like just get destroyed really quickly and instantly with the quick attack speed. So maybe I made the right call. Anyway, let's sell some stuff. We're up to $4 trillion right now. I wish I had that much in real life. I'm sure everybody does, but sadly we don't. However, let's just keep farming. So we're now up to 104 already. Let's drop back to this area, and then we can now just do this anytime soon. Nice. And see what this looks like. So okay, we're getting a good amount of these. I mean, we do need more of these again, unfortunately, because you have to keep getting these, but again, it's not necessarily the end of the world. It's fine though. So we're up to 31 right now, 36. We're just farming them. This is so much quicker than what I was doing a second ago. So I'm happy I got this weapon upgrade because it is, oh my word. Look at this, 70 already. 74, 75, 77, 79. It's just infinite. They're infinite. They don't stop. 90, 91. It's just endless. Okay, we lost the streak. I mean, obviously, we're still getting them, but the streak we did have built up slightly ended, but that's okay. So yeah, incredible so far. Really good to see. So we're up to, I don't even know how many we're on. What do we need? Like 400 of each, I think. So again, it shouldn't really take too long. If I wish I could figure out where to spend my these Halloween score things. So let's just quickly check with that soon, I think. And if we can find anything to do with it, of course, I'll let you know. And I'll check back in at some point. But for now, I'm going to quickly farm this. It'll only take like a few minutes because, yeah, we're doing it at a really quick pace at the moment. So I'll be back once I've got a few more blueberries and grapes. Okay, so I'm basically at the point now to where we've got 400 of each. We've just hit it, so that means I can now buy the next weapon. So let's go ahead and do that. I believe it's the uranium staff, if I'm not mistaken, but we'll soon find out. So we've got the scissors already, and yes, uranium staff. So let's buy this, see what we can do with it. And now we do need to sell everything else as well, because I've got a ton of cash right now. So let's spend a bit of this, I guess. Buy a few of these. Okay, I don't even know what tokens do. What do tokens do? Oh, they're like, are you kidding me right now? I could have bought this ages ago and saved like so much time, but oh, I don't know. Oh well, you live and learn, I guess. So let's just get that going. In fact, I'm just going to go for this one altogether. And now we do need to see what this one does. So let's see what this weapon does. I mean, it's okay. I feel like the other one was a bit better, but I don't know. I mean, this one's good, don't get me wrong, but I just find the scissors are a bit more efficient. Because maybe I'm just using this one wrong. I know you probably should be more in the middle than on the outside, because then you're just wasting some spaces, but yeah, okay, interesting. But either way, we're now getting a ton of different blueberries. Well, we're getting a lot, actually. Let's see how many we get per pickup right now. So when we do get some, it looks like we're getting 9 per drop, which is insane. So we can sell again. Let's buy this one first, because that should give me the 27, which should help out significantly. And then we can just do this as well. And let's now check. So, okay, yeah, we've basically won the game at this point. Oh my word. Yeah, we're already okay. That's just incredible. Wow, okay. I wish I did that earlier. But okay, let's go back and just buy the rest of the weapons. So then I've technically bought everything. I know it's not really worth it. We can't even afford the shovel. That's just ridiculously priced. So we've already got the hoe. We've got the wand. The spoon we can just buy right now. And then we can also... Ooh. Okay, we do need to get this one still. So how much was that again? 1,000 of each? Yeah, K of each. So 1,000 of each, then we can buy this. So let's just quickly get that. It should only take like a second. I do have the spoon on, so I do need to change that off because let's see how good it is actually. It's okay. It's not bad, is it? But yeah, I definitely have better weapons. So all right, let's go ahead and swap back to what we had before. And now we can just go, let's buy that quickly. Sure, let's just buy it. Like I said, I'm trying to buy everything at this point. So we'll equip best, or we'll equip this one. We can't afford the grape walkers as they're just ridiculously expensive. So we won't be getting those anytime soon in terms of cash. But otherwise, I think we can get them. In terms of like grapes, it shouldn't be too difficult. But I mean, to be fair, it's only like 40 QA and we're already on, what, 4 QA already? So, I mean, it's realistic actually. So we could get them, to be honest. I mean, it gives me quicker move speed, which means we should be able to cover more distance. And then in theory, far more because we are breaking things more scattered across the cornfield or the field. So hopefully that makes a bit of sense. It does to me. But then again, yeah, it just depends if it makes sense. But regardless, I know what I'm doing. I've got my plan. We've now got a K of each. So let's just quickly get these going and buy this upgrade over here because I want to see how good this weapon is. And if it's insane, fantastic. What's the difference? So that's off. That's on. Then that's off. Okay, it looks just, the visuals looked a bit strange, but I guess it's just a me thing. So, who would have guessed? But anyway, let's buy this. Boom, the blueberry god right now. And this should be my best weapon yet, I think. Well, it has to be because it's the most expensive. So, this thing is gigantic. Let's see what it does here. It's okay. I thought it'd be a bit better, but the attack speed's really good, so it does make up for it. I mean, it's not bad, don't get me wrong. I'm actually really happy about it, but yeah, so... Alright, let's sell everything we have. Let's just get these upgrades going really quickly. I want to at least get the 27Q one, the QA one, before I move to the next area. It looks like these are despawning because I'm getting so many. I can't even keep up with the amount we're getting. So I guess it gets to the point where blueberries just become insignificant because you're just getting so many of them so quickly. So we're at 3k of those right now. Let's come back over to here because this is where the real money actually is. And now in this case, we will quickly just go up to, in fact, let's just, I don't even know what should we do. What shall we do? 1 QI on the next upgrade for those. So it pushes us up to 81 from 27. So assuming we unlock a new currency, it's probably worthwhile to get that at some point in the future. But for now, we're not going to because I'm oh, I need, wait, 650? Oh, I misread it. I thought it was like 40, but the shoes are 40, aren't they? All right, let's buy this. That should be going through. Hello? Okay, so that's now gone through. We only need 4 QA, which we've already got because our crop multiplier is just insane. Plus the 5 times event boost is just crazy to see. So let's go back into the store. We can actually just go ahead and buy the... Ooh, what in the world? Wait, there's more weapons? Oh. Oh, the back button does work for me now. Interesting, it didn't work earlier. Okay, it only works when you're not in the front. So you can't like go to the back of the list, which makes sense. So we need 7k grapes right there. Let's do some calculations. Ooh. Okay, what in the world is that? Okay, we can't buy that one. Why is the shop so buggy? So we need 7k. We can't move the shop. And we need 5k for that one. So how much is this? So that's a 40k multiplier with 0.6. But this one is a 44 with 0.4. Okay, we'll just buy this one then. Alright, so we've got what we need. We now need Wow, okay, we're gonna have to come back to this world at some point soon to get this, because that looks like it's a sunflower or something. But either way, we can still get the shoes at some point. Yeah, so 7k. Alright, let's quickly farm 7k. Shouldn't really take too long. And now, yeah, I'm on 1k. So I've got the same weapon as the other guy in this area, which is pretty interesting to see. And as soon as I get QI, I'm just going to do this because why not? So 1SX is next, which shouldn't... it'll probably be a bit difficult, actually. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, but I don't think it'll be, like, impossible to get. So, again, we're probably not at that point yet. We do need to get to the next world more than anything. I know I can afford it already, but I just want to try and get the 7k grapes and buy the movement speed shoes before I even do anything. And that way it should hopefully be beneficial, because then I can just move on and farm the next world and get what appears to be the sunflowers or something. So, we are closing in on 7k. We now need one more pickup, which we've now got. So let's sell all. We'll unlock the new world. So that animation's now going on in the background, as you can see. So we'll come over to here. There is a mask as well for 25k. Interesting. So maybe we go for those as well at some point. 80 QI and 25k. I mean, 25k is quite a lot. So maybe we go for that one a different time. Craft stuff here. The UI doesn't show up. Rejoin. Okay, we won't be doing that anytime soon. Explore the cave and go left by the look of it. Alright, so now we go down over here by the look of it. We've got the crystal zone for 1SX. There was another way here though. And we've got this. I don't know what this does. Sunflower, 11k. 111k even. Maybe that's how much we need. So, okay. Let's just revisit that shortly. I do need to rejoin anyway, bad look of it. But because there's this, that indicates to me you can climb up. Yeah, you can. Okay. Secret over here. What's down over here then? What is this? Okay, I'm not sure what that is, but anyway. Let's go through this like mini maze. We figured it out. And we can now climb up again. And we are here. 2 times coins. Is this like a secret? How do I activate it? Is it active already? I don't know. Is it an amulet? No, not really. Is it any of these? No. Well, I don't know, okay? It's here anyway, we figured out where that is, so if you do know what that is or how I can activate it or anything like that, do let me know. But we did manage to discover it. There is a key area as well. What is going on? Open shop. Key number 2. Okay, I probably shouldn't even really be in this area. I think this is all a bit... I'm not probably at the right point of the game yet for it. So we'll revisit that at some point in the future, so stay tuned for that one. However, for now, let's just stick to the core game and just see exactly what is going on with all of it. So at some point here, we should be able to see where the farming area is. There it is down there. I did miss it. So now this is still not opening up for me. Oh, it is open crafting. All right, so what can we do then? So interesting. It doesn't really say what these things do. I mean, that's obviously the most basic one, but the enzymes, but I don't know what they do. So how do we close this? Can I like close this off? Oh, close shop. I wish it just automatically closed, but anyway. So what we'll do then is we'll quickly farm a bit of this. Let's see how many of these we can actually get. Remember, we do need QA. So let's just see. I want to try and get some enzymes. All right, we're already at 1k of each. Well, almost. We need some more grapes actually. So I'll quickly get the grapes. And then as soon as I've got the grapes, we can craft some enzymes even, and see what they do. And hopefully they're quite good. Or at least it'd be nice if they are. Okay, so we should now be almost there. We need like 1 or 2 more collections. So yeah, nice. We got the one. All right, cool. So we've got what we need. Let's come back to the crafting area and just see what this one does quickly. So hopefully it is good. And I don't know. All right, so, oh, you can use it on here for crops multipliers. Okay, cool. So this gives me how many? 5? Is it what? I don't know. Oh, it's just 1 each. Okay, it's 1 per 1. It's 1k for each one. All right, so a bit of work to go with that. But what we can do then is, what are these? Tokens chance or crops multiplier? I mean, let's go tokens. Okay, I don't even know what they are, but we had some anyway. Why do we have so many of these? What in the world? Okay, I don't even know what they are, but either way, we're now getting a ton more tokens, so that is really good to see because they do spawn in a lot more frequently now by the look of it. So absolutely fantastic to see. That is amazing, in fact. So yeah, we should be able to get the enzyme upgrade anytime soon, actually, because we randomly could afford these token chance things. I don't really know what those are, but we did manage to buy them, so I don't know how or where we got the points from, but again, I'm not going to question it or complain. We managed to get them. So we do need to get up to 4k of each. So we now just need 4k blueberries in total, and then that should allow me to get to the 4 enzymes because, well, build 4 more, craft 4 more, because I've already got the 1 from before. So sadly, these are just invisible hitboxes, or just, what in the world, I'm walking through the wall. Alright, so let's just ignore that then. We'll see if we can use the trampoline to jump up, which hopefully we can. Perfect, just saved me from walking all the way around. So, nice, not too bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and craft these. Then we should be able to get more crop multiplier in just a second. So we'll craft as many as possible. Does it just do it once? Yeah, it does. Okay, that's fine. So now we can just spam click and get these crafted and everything like that. So we are all out right now. And I keep forgetting that you have to close the menu through that. So we do have 6, which is fine. And boom, there we go. So now we need 20, but we won't be getting that anytime soon. So that's going to do it, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. Let me know what you think. If you want to see more Crop Incremental, please do let me know. I am more than happy to continue playing this game because it does actually seem rather enjoyable. I'm enjoying it. Time's gone quickly. Saying that this is like a 38-minute video or so at this point. Of course, I'll edit some out and chop some of it down slightly, but again, I'm enjoying it. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Check out my other videos, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.